Alright, here we go. God of War. Give me a story. I wonder if already I should jump into doing it on easy mode, because I can tell you right now, I don't like this game. And then you say, now how is that possible? How's that fair? How's it fair for you to not like a game that you haven't played? Well, I have played it in the sense that I've seen somebody else play the whole thing, and I watched it. And in fact, I watched them play it on hard. And in fact, I watched a much worse gamer play it on pretty easy. And it was described as being a good game, but not being a God of War game. And I'm a classic God of War main, God of War 2, right? Even on the PSP, some of my favorites ever. Some of my greatest accomplishments as an action-adventure story main gamer. And so, with this one, it's pretty much just a test to see how well my Ethernet cable can hold up to 1080-60. And I thought, you better test one that you don't mind burning. And I thought, what would be more perfect than GOW, God of War 2018. My Shinobi, SWJ. So that's what I'm doing today. So give me a story. Well, I know already that the story is trash. Because I've seen that, you know, Norse Viking, metal wannabe, tribal tattoo dork. And I also know that brat Atreus, who I think might have been in my dream last night. So give me a balanced experience for players who want an adventure that's reasonable. Well, again, like I said, compared to classic God of War, where they'd start you out in very normal mode and give me a challenge. I think give me a challenge is typical of what's wrong with difficulty options. Make the enemies have more health and have it take longer. So, considering I know challenge mode's whack, and for players who want to experience the story without too much gameplay. Well, the gameplay is all I want. Especially coming off of Godfall and an intro that's gone on long enough. So give me a balanced experience. I'm ready. Chop the axe. Click the tree. Test the settings. And we'll see if this is worth including in the PS Plus collection. Especially considering it's coming to PC, where it's going to have graphic glitches galore. He's like when the Native Americans would say a prayer after they hunted an animal. He's asking for forgiveness to chop this down. He's going to make sure to use every part of it. Press R1 to swing the Leviathan axe. When did he beat Leviathan? When did he beat Leviathan? This looks... Oh, do it again. I was waiting for a prompt. Legitimately, I'm waiting for a prompt to tell me to do it again. Already controls don't feel good. I wonder why. And I keep seeing the graphics option, like just the graphics setting, and I'm going, wow, this looks so good. This is like, Guerrilla Games did a good job. And then I realized, no, dummy. This isn't Horizon Zero Dawn, a game that you like. This is God of War 2018, a game you're pretty much preparing to... Well, I can't say the H word, so I'll say dislike very much. He remembers the chains. It's foreshadowing. He's going to get them later. That they showed in all the cutscenes. They gave it away. He's so pensive and pondering. Pondering what? All the good things you did or the bad things you did? All of a sudden you're remorseful. He tightens them again. It's like when those people wear those rope bracelets and they like can't take them off. They're just like eating and shitting and showering with them on. Gross. He lives out in the woods. Everything's dirty. That rawhide leather. I mean, the textures look good. This is what? Running on PS5 with enhanced graphics options. Whatever that means. I feel like headphone mode? I don't know. Headphone mode still seems kind of bootlegged. I don't know. Maybe it's just not my thing. I think normal stereo options sound normal and sound the way it was designed. but aren't really that sexy or exciting. And then you use the headphone mode, and it's like, it's kind of, I don't know. It helps gameplay-wise. You can kind of place object. It does feel like it's wrapped around you, circumferentially. But almost the flatness of stereo kind of makes everything balanced and even. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you more. Can you hear it out of your YouTube PC speakers? I like how stuttering the boat if I tap the fucking button correct. Tap the boat to stutter. I like that. Can I turn around? It doesn't. It won't let me go backward because it wants me to advance the story forward.
Father?
Controls seem pretty nice already.
Did something change?
The
forest feels...
I hate this kid already.
Everything is different, boy.
Textures. Did you see that stuttering on the shadow? It's kind of okay. Movement seems nice, and the camera also seems nice. Textures look good. Animation looks good. I don't think it's in 60, but it's not bad. I don't know. The special effects seem pretty flat. The Alistair. Camera's nice, running's nice. I'm kind of not even paying attention to what the game's supposed to be. Maybe this is semi-60. What's considered 60 frames on a PS5 for a PS4 game? Maybe locked 45. Cool reflections. One thing I was curious about with this kid was if I could just shut his dialogue off. And I think that maybe I can, because you can keep music and sound effects on and dialogue separate, so the big hint is if he really starts pissing me off, I'm going to mute him. Directed by Cory Barlog. Well, very good job. But he did a good job on God of War 2, so I don't know why he had to go off and do this shit. But I'll tell you one thing in all sincerity. Ugh. I am excited about Ragnarok. So I figured, alright, burn this one. You know, get some first-hand experience, be able to make an argument. Okay, graphics look really nice. They do. Dense textures. So I think, yeah, I think Ragnarok, this kid's old. I hate him. I hate him already. I hate him. The kid's older, you know, a teen, and maybe a tween, and yeah, it looks more combat heavy. Looks more classic God of War combat heavy. You can still do the story. I think the story, actual Norse mythology, will be kind of a cool departure, because they've already done all the Greek. Classic God of Wars among some of my favorite games. Geo War 2. Can I skip this, or? It's just boring. I just don't like this kid. I'm not interested in his story. I'm not a 50-year-old male with children. It don't relate. And video games are not about story, unless you mean by story conflict, narrative conflict.
She's ready.
But how would you play out the conflict of a character within themselves? Some emo text adventure.
Find your way home.
So it's his wife or the kid's mother, I guess.
You are free.
Good enough. They're gonna burn her at the stake to see if she's a witch. This game is eye-rolling. It's trying way too hard. Mainstream, like, it's like when the girl you know from drama class, and she all of a sudden you find out she likes Nightwish, but it's really just because it's like cheap operatic power metal. She's not really into heavy metal. It's like, come on, man. What about Enslaved? Oh no, I don't like this stuff either. Really? Okay, well, it's a better band. Yeah. Nightwish, Halloween. You know. Just a cheap step away from opera. It's like, you're not into metal. So when do I get to play again? And how long has this been going on? Why did he pick up a burning knife? I saw that it was red hot. Why did he pick up the knife?
I'm sorry.
Did he want to take it off her body? He obviously put it there.
Squeeze.
He didn't know to stick his own hand in the snow. This
Knife.
kid's doomed.
It was hers. Now it is yours.
I guess he thought it wasn't supposed to be up there. Let me take it off the fire. When did I see my first campfire?
Hunt.
If not 7, it was earlier.
She knew.
Did I know not to stick my hand in there?
Now?
Now.
Dorky. Just, ugh. They all do this. We have kids now. Let's make a game about being a father. I don't relate.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
So then what are you hunting, Kratos?
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay.
Oh my god, and you know they wrote this script out in Hollywood. So this makes Kratos the bad guy and the kid the good guy. With just this attitude of... So why is he, why, I mean, did his wife die in childbirth?
Survive the journey.
That can't be because,
On the mountain?
his kid's like
Depends on
7.
you.
What's back here?
What are you doing back there? The hunting grounds are this way.
Alright, I'm already getting so shockingly, incredibly annoyed by that kid. None of the buttons work. What about any of the face buttons? Or the D-pad? Let's see what the pause does. Wow, that's the pause already? Let's see what this does. That's just straight up the map. Alright, I'll come back there. I like seeing the buttons. He can't even run yet? What about holding circle? No. One thing I've noticed in recent days is... Oh my god, I hate this kid. Oh, it's pure hatred for a child that's not mine. Well, I guess that's so they're creating a conflict between a man and an adopted child. Well, okay. Mission accomplished. I haven't been complaining about the DualSense very much, and I think it's because I've been playing a lot of games that just have good movement and camera work with the analog sticks. And shoulders are fine, they function.
What did you
And
find?
never had any complaints with the face buttons.
Not deer, though.
It's pretty much just the
I'll keep
D-pad.
looking.
But I mean, the D-pad is sturdy. Axis camera settings. I think it seems fine. Even the movement seems pretty good. Pick a lot of this shit up. Hack silver. So this is going to be another explore the world to find valuable resources and craft them up kind of game. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. This camera does not seem that nice. Yeah, I think it's been said that it's 30 frames. This is running digitally. So there's no way
So
to
what's up ahead?
back compat the ancient virgin. Or I mean version. Having a lot of Freudian slips lately.
More tracks?
Yeah.
Forced me to slow down.
They're too round.
God forbid I get a
Maybe
move
lot
on.
more.
Good.
I wonder what the speed run for this is. 8 hours,
Now what?
12 hours, 38 minutes, and 12 seconds exactly.
This way, boy.
But I don't... So it's not about Kratos or Atreus, it's about the
Wait,
dynamic
here,
between the
Josh.
two of them that's
Go
so
fresh. This way.
disgusting. Because it's really just... Do you know the feeling of being a kid and wanting your parents' approval? No. Do you know the feeling of being a parent and not wanting... Or being a step-parent, really? And not wanting to, Yeah, you handle it. I want to... This is
down,
not
boy.
60 frames at all.
You
Damn
are
it.
hunting deer, not chasing it.
Yes,
So is there gonna be a patch? There has to be, right? With the PC version. Because Ragnarok's got to be in 60 frames. And what'd they say? If you have the PS4 disc and a PS5 disc version, you can install the game and not update it, and it's 60. Pretty good. If you're so yeah nerdy, it's not nerdy. It's the if you happen to have a good console and a bad game, you can do that. It's no one's fault. Equip the Leviathan axe with R. With R, can't just hold it. And then R1 or what did it say? R1 or R2. I like how he's got the Omega sign on his back. That's pretty cool. See that hanging? To recall trying. What? So let me. It doesn't let me do it anymore. So it's going to teach me do this once. Ignore the text boxes, and then we'll take it away again. Again, taking away control from the player.
What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire.
He was trying to shoot the deer. This is really annoying.
When I tell you to fire.
Because it's like, I wouldn't relate to a character. Who am I? Here's the thing. Who am I supposed to relate to? I would never act that way as an adult or as a kid, so I don't relate to either of these characters. Which means I need to relate to the dynamic between them. And it's like, look at this. Oh my god. I hate this. Even that kid in Red Dead 2 was a bit better. Was a little punk. Again, they're taking control and camera away from me. I didn't want to fight them yet. I wanted to experiment with the Leviathan axe. Now let me see if I can. I wonder if there's a bit of lock on. And then you have to call. What's the deal with calling it back with triangle? What is the deal with calling back a triangle? So one of the reasons why I actually did want to play this was because I got Godfall, and I felt like that game's beat 'em up style reminded me of classic God of War. And because of the camera perspective, I thought, why don't I try new God of War? It'll be a perfect experiment. How do I feel so far? I don't think that the enemies have an obnoxious amount of health. So I think I'm glad I just played normal. I sure as shit wasn't going to play hard. That's pretty cool. He gets tripped. But would I have played easy? I'm beginning to become tempted to play easy mode in story games just because I know I want to play the whole thing and it's going to take a long time. So why not make it go faster? And my big fear is that easy mode actually steals experiences from the game. They skip puzzles, they skip combat sections, they remove things. And it's like just reducing the health of everybody and giving me the same game would help a lot. Hard mode is where they don't add anything or change anything. It's just like, oh, they have twice as much health, it'll take twice as long, and you don't want to do it. So let's see. R1 and another heavy. I don't even know if I ever used a heavy attack or a bonus purchase move in classic God of War, because you just need You just need what? Square, square, triangle, and then grab. It's odd that you just aim it and throw it. What happens if I put it away and then aim? Nothing. And you get punches. Okay. Triangle just pulls the axe even after he pulls it away. And then circle jumps the camera. Oh, X is dodge. Well, they never said that. What does square do? What does L1 do? Shield, they never explained that. You spent 3 ways telling me about the axe. Don't tell me about shield or dodge. Okay. What does up, down, left do? I like who just stomps on it. Green is for heal, so. Is there a run? I'm pretty sure there's a run. Can I go faster? Yeah, I don't really want to explore too much anyhow. I kind of just want to burn this game into the ground because I don't really want to play it. I mean, it's incredibly functional. It's good. It's definitely a good game.
Should we be in here?
Yeah, should I be in here? What's the, it's locked. What does it say? Find and solve the 3 seals. By breaking them. Seal them by breaking them. This kind of puzzle's in Godfall 2. What do I get? The riches of the ruins. The ancient runes. 4 cross wands. Eat an apple. Whatever, dude. Choice of the gods. Isn't there a run? There's gotta be. Hold circle. Hold triangle. It's definitely not that. Hold X. Hold square. Which way did I come from? Let's go here.
Up there. You went in the old temple. But Mom told me never to go in there.
I wonder why a lot of these games weren't just naturally unlocked to 60 frames on PS5. Especially, it's like, so when the PS Plus collection was announced, like you're gonna get all these specific games for free. My first thought was,
Can I have my bow?
oh, I guess that means that they're not going to like they might do. It might naturally be enhanced. They might get a remaster patch, but they probably won't re-release them. And it turns out they're exactly the games that they're going to be re-releasing. They're re-releasing Uncharted. They're re-releasing
Never wanted to take me.
God of War, and
Why now?
pretty much they're going to re-release Bloodborne. I could have sworn, including Bloodborne in the PS Plus collection, signaled that at best they were just going to patch it and not re-release it, and I'm totally wrong. Completely and totally wrong. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just no big deal. Enemy health bar. Yeah, okay. Hi guys. Anybody see me? He's turned around. I wonder if I would like easy mode more. We'll see. It's not as though I've faced any difficulty yet. But I got nothing to prove. This game is just a testing ground. Alright, that's enough combat. This game's boring. What about Big Block? Yeah, I think Godfall's combat was more intriguing. But I mean, I kind of wanted to play that game. He doesn't have a run or anything, he just has this stupid weird dodge. Is that it? Is that good? Wow, they keep coming, huh? They just are obsessed with flooding enemies at you. I like his punching. Can I climb that? You're gonna spend I mean, I feel bad for artists who spend all this time detailing, like, the moss on the stone that I'm never gonna look at because it's not relevant to the game. Is this open? Yeah. How much of this have I seen? Quite a lot. But I don't really remember because every scenario was the same. I remember up into that Son of Sam tribal dude. Don't forget about block, dude, but they haven't showed me that yet. Throw it at him, bring it back. Throw it at him and bring it back. Another one? Why won't you pick that up? Maybe I don't have enough magic. So I'll admit the kid hasn't been, he's been keeping his trap shut. Let's pull it back. Throw it at him. Pull it out. This is kind of dull.
Whew. I half expected to be a troll under that bridge.
You are not ready for the trolls, boy.
I know, I just...
And I guess that's foreshadowing, saying that we're going to fight a troll. And he goes,
Yes, Father.
no, what I said was, I was not ready. Well, no, you're not ready. Well, what I meant to say was, when I said that, I hate these two. I hate them both. It's not Atreus, it's Kratos as well.
Yes, Father.
Fair's fair. I don't like either of them. Good enough. Do I climb over here? No. I like that Omega symbol. Nice effect. No big deal.
gonna see what's up ahead.
Alright, a puzzle I've seen. Use L to pull the chain, and then exit. Go through, boy. And then, throw the link.
You froze it in place.
Pretty good. Hey, when the hell did this open? Yeah, I don't like this kid. But as I said, I don't like either of them, so...
You can no longer use it.
It's the dynamic. I want, and I just thought in my mind, if it was just Atreus, Kratos is gone. He's not in the game. You play as Atreus. At this age, he's going through this adventure by himself. I would have no problem, because I would think everything he's saying is age appropriate. It's I mean, age appropriate literally as if he were a human, and appropriate for his character. What makes it annoying is that I don't play as him. I play as Kratos.
Where you going? I think he's this way.
You know, it's a good point. Why am I exploring? I never want to play this game again. I just want to prime myself for Ragnarok. But I've already had my taste of combat. Maybe look at some of the menus. Let's dive deep. I would play Ghost of Tsushima, sure. I think that's got one of the best inventory menus and UIs that they've made for a style of game like this. Big epic single player story. I don't know why it can't be linear. I don't know why you obsess with open world. It's full of nothing. But I mean, it's just me. He turns around like, "Who you? What did you just say? What did you say about open world games?" I can't look at the arrow yet. Show description. Oh boy. For you nerds. Chest defense, wrist worn defense. What about clicking in this? E. It's already clicked them up. What about empty room slot? I got nothing. Armor, nothing. Talisman. What about skills? Hey. Axe skills, bow. With the shield. Do I have a... There we go. The L changes the item. And the stick adjusts. What do I have to spend? Move map options, exit. Don't you think that the yellow... Don't you think that what is it? What is that color? The green and red buttons and the yellow numbers are like really out of place. Why not make them white like everything else? The whole UI is so smooth and fluid, and then all of a sudden you get these ugly colors. Purchased. Not enough XP. Okay. Not enough XP. Fair is fair. The map is what it is. I got a pretty good sense of direction and memorization of the landscape, the traversal territory. Hunt with Atreus, all these goals. Labor, that's what I want out of a video game. Trip 25 enemies. Let me look at that. Labors. Wall pin 20 enemies to get the trophy. Kill 400. God. Do your chores. Assign me my tasks and I'll do my chores. Okay. Good enough.
Father, look.
Another non-cutscene where they take the controls away? Okay.
Wait for my
That I've seen before? Okay. Maybe that's why I've seen it before. And I know I don't want to do it.
Animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind.
No, not L2. Hold L2. I'm holding. Hit him! Hit him!
I got it.
Good.
Should have shot it in the head, dude. Because you definitely didn't hit the heart. You hit the flank. And now the music swells and there's a father-son moment. But he's adopted, so he's not my kid. I wonder what's up with that green, that blue goo on his horns.
No. Finish what you started.
Yeah, this DualSense is pretty good. I never had any issue with the overall controller. It was just I don't know how precise and swift the D-pad is going to be for something like a fighting game. Because even for 2D platforming games, sometimes I find myself leaning on the analog. But the analogs are fucking great. Again, why would you just stab it in the side? That's not its heart. It's not its stomach. You would slit its throat. And it looks like he didn't even shoot it where I shot it. That thing is thick. Your arrow would never go through its neck either. And that little knife, some 4-inch blade. Awkward. This is what they did on PS4. They cranked the textures and couldn't handle the frame rate. I like the PS4 though.
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
Don't I have a run? I swear there's a run button. Press X to communicate. Number of arrows. Oh yeah, it's L3. They just didn't give me that command yet.
Okay, just tell me when to shoot.
Now, all the time. I wonder if see, the thing is, I really lean on projectiles when they give them to me. Because it's sort of like a more sound strategy, right? Let's go in. So the running is pretty good. Let's buff them up. Double tap X to roll, and then L to sprint. Yep. Oh, damn it. Wow, he really flipped me around. I almost feel like it... Am I crazy when I say it would be more exciting if I dealt... Okay, I thought it would be more exciting if I was dealing damage to this guy faster, and I thought, well, no, it'd be more exciting if I were dealing more damage. And it'd be more exciting if I were dealing more damage because my character would feel powerful. And the enemies would feel weaker, and I'd feel like I'm just slaying them and killing them. Tons of enemies that I'm blasting with 1 or 2 hits, or one enemy that I'm really fucking up fast. So it's about speed. It's like, because I'm going... I feel like I wish I were doing more damage. Is there any health around? Maybe I don't need it. And I thought... Yeah, why is that? Because if he's dying faster, I hit X. I planned and timed and smashed X, dude. Again, yeah, maybe I need you to shoot this dude. See, now look. Let's go in. Dodge. Do a heavy. There we go. R3 him. I gotta wait for the text prompt. Yeah, I feel like if it had gone a little bit faster, and that's what I thought. I wish I were doing more damage to that guy. I said I wish this were going faster. I wish I were killing him faster. And it's like, yeah, because that would signal what? I'm doing big damage. I'm stronger, he's weaker. The fight's going fast, and it's like I'm killing him. Yeah, it's about speed. It seems more exciting. It seems more exciting if I would be dealing more damage. Yeah, more damage means your character is more powerful, and enemies dying fast, it just makes the combat feel faster. And then it's like throw a lot of enemies who go down in 1 or 2 hits, or...
Are you serious?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I found the deer.
I don't find it to be easier or harder.
Proved myself.
I feel like it's just a matter of speed.
How am I not ready?
I wouldn't even pay attention to my health or how much it does. It's just like... And is it... And this attitude of... We want creative play. Well, that implies that I should invent my own strategy. So, a game where there's, let's say, invulnerability and no death, and then enemies die fast, I would get the most creative. Because it's like, well, you can do whatever you want. But that's what... But then it's like, you're not forced to come up with new ideas because you could either lean on something that's just mashy and boring and dumb, and cheesy and cheap, and it's not really exciting. But that's not. But then that shows a lack of creativity. And then what's creative about
This way. Duh.
the enemies have to would they use that slang back in ancient Norse? The enemies would have to, like, when enemies have a tremendous amount of health, and you're just weathering the storm and enduring this long fight. How creative are you getting when you have to just lock yourself in and repeat stressfully this one weak strategy for a long time? How is that creative? These people talk about creativity. I don't think they realize not all people are creative and never will be. And the whole point is you're the artist and designer. You're supposed to create. You're supposed to use imaginative and original ideas. It's your job to be creative. I, as a player, because as a person I'm creative, enjoy implementing unique strategies. And I've just been thinking about that. Why? I don't care about, I don't think games should have invulnerability. I mean, they can. I don't think I would use that. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is just this concept of, I wish the enemies would die faster. I've thought that a lot, and it's made me think, I just want it to go faster. I don't want it to be less intense or less difficult. I don't want the enemies to be less cunning. I don't want them to stand still. I don't want to... It's not a matter of how much damage I take or not. I don't know what it is. I guess I just explained it. I think that my doing more damage would make me feel more powerful, and the enemy dying faster seems exciting. Like, I'm really fucking this guy up, and the fight's intense. Just give me the intense moment and let me move on. Like, if you fought, you know, what's the difference between fighting 3 enemies and 6? Well, it takes twice as long. Is it harder? Well, what's harder about it? It's not difficult. It's just the same thing. Yeah, and fighting that boss, I was like, man, I wish this were going faster. I wish his health were going down faster. And then I thought, yeah, I wish if I were doing more damage, I'd feel stronger.
Quiet.
And if you were dying fast, I'd feel like this is fucking exciting. I'm really ripping them up. And it's like, do you drop the difficulty to easy just to lower their health? Because as I said, easy mode is a different game than normal. And I don't know. I think they handle it wrong. Just give me a fucking exciting experience. Easy mode, it's almost like easy mode should be normal. But see, that I can't say that because I have skill. I have movement and control. I like action combat games. And there are people that do not. They really do need like an easy mode, a automatic hold your hand mode, with auto lock on aiming, and not for any wrong reason, for the right reasons. Like they can't aim a gun, so they need lock on. You know, they can't do combos or execute. They need auto combos, and it's like,
The axe isn't working.
oh, it's not. Well, put it away then and just R3 him. You know, Atreus has had already some pretty good hints for me. I gotta admit, I can't shut this kid up.
I told you something was different about the forest.
And I told you not to speak.
So it's like there's non-combat mode, and that's the thing. Like, what way do you want to play our game? Well, gee, dude. Okay, so it's like there's the normal mode that you designed, which is what I want, and then there's the extra hard mode. That's a new scenario for me. I've beaten the game. I've had the experience. Nothing went wrong. It was a thrill. I did everything first try. It was awesome, and I liked the game. Yeah, now I want to challenge myself to do something unique with it. Sure. So there's a normal mode, which is what you designed, and then there's a hard mode for extra challenge. That's never not made sense. But now it's like those are not the difficulty modes that people need help with. This is what we've been doing for the last 20 years. The change is what's easy mode, and then even a non-combat mode. And it's like, well, if you want a game that's just a walkthrough, a photo mode, a non-combat exploration platforming game, that's a totally different game. God of War with no combat, it's like you could remove any game could have a non-combat mode. That's like explore mode. Then easy mode is like I'm saying, you know, do you want auto combos? Do you want aiming lock on? Do you want enemies to have less health? Do you want to be invulnerable? Do you want to press crouch to go prone and turn invisible? I mean, but it's like, I don't know. Non-combat, I mean, yeah, explore non-combat mode. easy, normal, hard. And then it becomes, well, what about hard? And then all these options, you know, it doesn't matter. Getting fucking anxiety about how you want to play a video game. Who cares? My point is I don't want to do it. I don't want to decide how to choose, how to have your experience. I don't want your experience. It stinks.
But why would a fire troll burn Mother's garden? And since when are draugrs so close to the house?
I don't have answers for you, kid.
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
So all we did was go out to fight that deer. I kind of forgot. It's like, oh yeah, you remember. Brad Pitt had his gun in Ed Norton's mouth. I forget. How in the hell did he get that wristwatch? When did he put that thing on? Thought he was just wrapping up his scars from the chains of the blades. So who's really his father? Ares is a strange uncle, but Zeus is? Good enough. I want to skip all these cutscenes. I don't care that it's one long shot. It's one boring game. What are you crying about, dude? Play the game. Let me play the game. He's yelling at this kid, but he keeps like he's on the verge of tears in every non-cutscene. Cinematic, remove the control experience. That's a nice view. Nice scene. Would look nice in 60 frames. Can't run. Took away all my controls. Why is that? Oh, it's the charcoal.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it.
This guy's voice acting is good.
When you
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine.
I'm getting really tired of all these Hollywood studios. You guys gotta move out of California.
Come on then.
Look at
You want me to hate?
I want
what?
you
Id Software's down in Texas, right? Open up a studio in Miami, dude. Fort Lauderdale.
Try again.
Esports Arena. Do that shit.
Why are you doing
Oh
this?
no, none of us want to develop any
Try
business.
again.
You know, then we might become successful.
Weak again.
And then what excuse would we have to have low self-esteem? And eat bleach white flour and get anxiety attacks. Staring at the Cheerios box. This is all there is.
Your anger. You can get lost in it.
You can get lost in it.
And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
I hate this game, and I just thought I would not even watch myself play it. Fuck, dude. Oh well. It's just a test. It's just a test.
No use hiding anymore.
This guy I don't like.
I know who
It's
you
probably
are.
because here's what I thought, and I thought this the other day
More
playing another game.
importantly, I know what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now.
It might be that I saw the game, I felt I wasn't super interested in playing it, and then I watched somebody else play it, and I thought I definitely don't want to play it. Oh no. If I want to play the game, it's okay to view, it's okay to spectate, but
No need for this to get
oh man, that's
bloody.
funny. So it has nothing to well then that proves it. It has nothing. That's a litmus test. It has nothing to do with having seen it done by somebody else. It has to do with I don't want to do it. I knew it'd be a good test. Just burn the fucking tape.
You're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
I wonder what all that writing on his body means.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened.
Do the Wiccan spell here, over my right nipple. Okay.
So much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the
They really love acting into these roles because Imagine the idea of a person like this being successful. You could model that type of behavior. You could act like that. Act like that personality. Not portray the character, honestly, as they would react to the circumstances of the story. The conflict. Wow, we hit him. What does that mean? And then, I mean, what does that mean? Look at those stupid braids. Well, I mean, don't comment on his look. This vagabond, I mean, they live in the woods. Cut him some slack. But I'm not excited. I know I've seen it before, but I'm not excited. This tribal style was a big thing. Look at that. What is that? Hellblade and you know, all the others I'm not going to remember to mention. This kind of a shitty tribal style. Working in a metal fabricating shop. Brewing your craft beer in your mustache competition. Getting into woodworking. Not because you really like it, just because it's like a hip alternative new millennial thing to do. Ugh. Drinking your micro brews out of a mason jar. Oh my god. Listening to Mumford & Son. Yeah, 21st century bluegrass. That's what I want to hear. Give me a break. Never heard that band once. It's just the name I can say to make a joke. Got you from behind. Run toward him and hit him. Alright. I'm bored. Block. There you go. It kind of does lock onto a target a little bit soon. Really? I should have played on easy. Maybe I'll switch it. It's not exciting. Block it. New labor, quick reflexes.
Are you even trying?
No, to have fun? Nah, I've given up on that. I like his punching and the shield, I'll admit. I like that more than the axe. Gets a wall bound. Block him. Where's my axe? Oh, damn it. And I feel like his health should be at least to the last quarter. I feel like the enemy should be weaker so this could go faster. That's what I feel. That's so interesting. The fight could still be just as fast. He could have all the same attacks. Make it go faster. Make it go faster. It would be more exciting. Every attack would be short and sweet. Like, even a basic boss fight. Let's say you fight, what's that girl? Vikramelia. Let's say you got a +2 weapon. It's gonna take 3 minutes. Well, you can make that fight take 60 seconds and it's exciting. That might be, but, that, you know, I know what I'm doing. I got a stronger weapon.
Struck a nerve, did I?
What's going on here? Kind of stopped paying attention. Well, I'm doing something different than just having an experience and getting immersed. Which is a deep state of mental involvement. It's got nothing to do emotionally.
Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard.
Slow and old. It's kind of like you are describing. Look at this shit. So then if he was just going to re-heal, did it matter how low I got his health? Because I got it to the last quintet. So does it matter? You should have not even put a health bar on the screen. Does it matter that I got him to, you know, 15% or less than 20%? 18%? What am I doing? They feel bad that I don't know what they want me to do, so they have to, like, it's just like, stay here and guess what you're supposed to do. Oh, you need help? We'll tell you the button press. It's like, you should have showed me the button press. How would I have guessed that I needed to do that? And why show his health rehealing? I don't know. This is, it's dumb. Here's what why do I critique these games so much? They are designing an experience as artists, okay? But here's the thing. The system that you put in place, that the rules and the code, needs to facilitate my having that experience. and I don't think it does. This is the experience we want you to have, and this is the experience you as the designer want me to have, and this is the experience as the player that I'm having. There's a disconnect. You don't tell me I'm wrong. The intermediary is the system rules, the controls, the mechanics, the laws of nature, the scenario, the design. Your vision as an artist and my experience as the audience is facilitated via the design. And it's like you don't need to change things. You just tweak it. This is how you want to do it. Can we help facilitate the experience you want? I think so.
I don't have time for this.
He's dying pretty fast now, probably because of that God of War mode. And his my axe doesn't seem to work against him. Slam him. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe sometimes I play these games and it's like something feels off with the controls, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the controls. I think the game has good controls, the control scheme is good, the input response is good, and I think it's like the DualSense is incredibly different than, I think it's the physical peripheral. Sometimes when I notice that, I'm gonna blame the peripheral. I think that the DualSense is so much different than the DualShock 4 that, yeah, the control scheme on some games doesn't really translate. It's not the same at all. Going from DualShock 2 to 3 was pretty familiar, and going from 3 to 4, it felt physically different, but it facilitated the same inputs. So I had no problem using the PS4 controller. But the PS5 is really different. And I think it feels physically different and it works physically different. Probably because of the throw distance on the buttons. They're very high, they're very bulky to brace against the haptic feedback. And yeah, like, I think the analogs are good and the triggers are so different. Analog is good, face buttons are good, and I think the triggers are so different, and the D-pad is also very crystal and tall and like sturdy. It's not kind of loose. So I think some games are going to feel different. It's like when you would buy like a third-party controller and try and play your favorite game. It doesn't feel the same. And it's like, well, this is a first-party controller and it's good, but it was designed for it was designed with PS5 games in mind. And I think, yeah, PS5 is... I'm hoping that PS5 is going to be a very different console than PS4. Though I love the PS4. PS4 relates to PS2, and I think PS5 is going to relate to PS3. Where it's... Maybe it'll be less story games, less, like, epic adventurous games, and it's going to be more this, like, pick-up-and-play action arcadey style games. Especially with the integration of online. I mean, it's not just that every gamer is pretty much online, which is not true, but so many console gamers, it's expected you have at least an internet connection, which many don't, but all games are pretty much meant to be online whether or not they're multiplayer, so. I'm still fighting him. Where are you going now? I was blocking, but oh well. Where is he? Roll. He started to dodge. I saw the animation. Weird. Do I have a health pack? Why do you get to attack? No, is he down? Do I have to die here? I don't think so. Can I use my God of War Rage mode? Oh, I pressed it right at that time. I mistimed it. A little bit late. I was waiting for his red prompt. He's gonna beat me. And I can't use my axe. It seems ineffective. Oh, that arrow only shows when he's off screen. When he's on the playing field but he's off camera. When he's off camera. Kick him off the edge. You know how to fight, dude. Roll twice. That roll seems good, and the run does not. I'm dead. I'm dead. The stranger. He went all the way through. He went all the way through this ground into the snow.
You can't beat
Maybe let me try the axe. Where is he? He's here. So now did it get easier? Maybe I'm using the axe and that's a good strat. Where is he? Just wait for him to block you. Oh, that's a good interrupt. That's a good interrupt. Combining blocking with throwing. Yeah, the axe. He doesn't like that shit. He's crying like a little girl. Or I should say a little baby. Maybe a little girl baby who's gonna grow up to be Viking Asgard. Valkyrie. Coming of age story. That's a... Now, man, Sony Santa Monica, that's a AAA 9-figure pitch right there. Why are you trying to pay Warner Brothers to make Wonder Woman, dude? Make a... Dude. Pragmata. Make a story about a girl that grows up to be a Valkyrie. That's a story I would play, and it's original, and it doesn't have to be, you know, branded as an IP you already invented 13 years ago. That's a fucking AAA pitch right there. Not down to earth, not boring Amazon Viking, not Wonder Woman, stupid superhero we don't care about anymore. It's so lame. Yeah, but mythology, make it real, make it mythological. You idiot. But I'm saying it's more believable because it's real text, real literature, real philosophy, mythology. The Valkyries. That's interesting. You're not going to do it. Nah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do a good idea. You know? You don't want to build it for 8 and earn 10. Nah. IP, too risky. Nah. I think what we're going to do is, contract some NBA star to be a creative developer, and then he'll close his Instagram when he gets his feelings hurt. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. All right. You're the publisher. You know, you Harvard Law Board of Directors vote on what you think is best. Idiots.
Did he know my
Fucking not creative at all. Academic cunts.
How did they find me after all this time? Faye, what do I do? Our son is not ready to carry your ashes to the top of the mountain.
So he doesn't know what to do with this kid. But it is his kid. Well, maybe it's her kid. The proverbial hour. What do you think, Kratos?
And neither am I. I do not know.
And neither am I. Oh, he's talking about... He's not ready to carry your ashes. And then there's a 2-minute pause for the long shot. And neither am I. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. Open. Circle.
But we cannot stay here.
Again, I'm coming back to this hut. So we fought the deer, roped around. Fought this tribal tattoo artist, roped around. Was he hiding under the rug?
Boy.
There was so much. I thought. You're all right.
I am all right. Come. Gather your things. We are leaving.
Now we're gonna go.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not.
Ready to leave?
We have no choice now.
We're ready to carry. Maybe it's my monitor bringing all this shit out. Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Does look good. I'm proud of PS5. It's a good console. I'll tell anybody it's a good console. And apparently Series X is great too. Apparently Series S is pretty bitchin' too. But you can't record vocals, so oh well.
The mountain.
Sur La
It's gonna
Mountain.
be a long trip.
Complete the marked tree. Alright.
Yes, but an important one.
Whoa.
One
How
down.
did this happen?
Can I upgrade my
Who was he?
he steps on it as he runs down.
We're nobodies.
Like, he jumps on my back. Do you see how he teleported there?
I did what had to be done.
Dude, it had to be done. And now I'm realizing I've seen this part too. I remember all this shit. Oh no.
All right?
All right.
Climb up here. Right there. I want to upgrade my
You've had to kill people before, haven't you?
I'll admit I rail against skill trees because I say it's just optional, but it does make your character feel a lot powerful.
They're food.
And it's fun spending skill points and like yeah, making your character more powerful and unlocking shit.
People. They're trying to.
And I like kind of like
Close your heart to it. On our
active
journey,
passive
we were
buffs
attacked by all
and
manner of
abilities
creature.
rather than
Close
new
your
attacks
heart to
because
their
it's like
desperation.
the attacks can't be
Close
necessary
your heart to their suffering.
or better than what I have by default because you would have given them to me. But something like unique abilities, unique wait. Climb up there again.
Has this been here all this time?
Well, you ruined it. You ruined the shot, so. Damn it, Kratos.
Why don't you help me up there? I can get a better look.
Pull out my axe. Throw that thing.
Good idea.
Think yeah, unlocking not new attacks, but buffs and combos and abilities like you know, if you there was a thing in BioShock. It was like if you hit an enemy with a wrench, it would build up freeze. And then I had another ability like if you shatter or no. I got a it's something like that. I got a freeze power. What are you doing? Drop the chain.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
I had a freeze spell, and you could freeze enemies, and then if you shatter them, if you kill them with a wrench, you get health or something like that. So that sets up a combo, like, yeah, freeze them and then shatter them. And it's like this combo loop. In a game like BioShock that's not really built for that style. But it is built for that style. It's emergent gameplay.
Thieves can't reach them. That one looked really old.
foolish.
So, and then
Worshipping the
the
gods?
type of,
The gods care
where do you want to go
nothing
now?
for them.
Skill, the type of like skill combinations and
Monsters.
you like pseudo deck building that you can get out of something like
Father?
Diablo where
Will we
you
see
just
others on the road?
you just play and
Friendly?
No,
They'll try and rob us?
possibly.
automatically unlock
Yes.
through time
Oh.
experience and abilities. Maybe I'm turning a new leaf on skill trees. Horizon Zero Dawn has a good skill tree selection, but it's so cheap. It's like, if you want a challenge mode, play that game with no skills. Because, I mean, run by enemies, it's just so...
Look. All this time.
Running doesn't
Gonna
cause
protect us
noise.
around our entire
Silent
lives.
running, that's too cheap, man.
But
You know,
The
carrying
story's
pouch at
broken
30% and pickups give you 20% more
put those down?
resources to craft.
She
It's
had
too cheap.
not
It's
the
too,
truth
it's
of
too
the
easy.
sheep from her pyre.
why'd you do that?
He doesn't want to answer. I haven't been listening, so.
Come. You're looking back now.
You ever someone just give you that command? Oh, what the fuck.
So,
It looks really good.
how long will it take to get to the mountain?
It's a shame it's locked behind
not
30
know.
frames.
Before winter falls?
I do not know.
And I mean, come on, do you really? And the whole point is, you don't want to play it on PC. You want to play it on PS5. That's what all of these re-releases are for.
Fire?
Wait for my mark.
That's what all these re-releases are for. It's the Sony doesn't want to compete with Xbox for customers. They want to compete with PC. They want to pull PC players to the console realm, and it's a good market to draw from. Do I have the R3? Yeah. I like his fist. Pull your axe out. Where's my axe? Oh, it's in that puzzle? Holy shit. I clicked run. He didn't do it fast enough. Oh yeah, I have a heavy. I have a heavy. The combat in this game is boring. And I said, I've played, what, 5 classic God of War games? All 3, and then the 2 PSP ones. And I remember beating, what's the first PSP? Chains of Olympus. And I remember still more. I remember playing it on hard mode and being like, I can't believe they managed. It's like, I can't believe the combat is still fun. It's the same combat. They designed the same combat system. I already know this already, dude. I already know this. Quick turn. Thanks for introducing that mechanic now. I thought, I can't believe that they made this combat system and it's still fun after how many games. It just shows that they did a good job. This is kind of arduous. Godfall's combat was more fun. I liked pressing R1 every time. I liked using the great swords and the long sword and the polearm. Is it just that I don't like the axe? I kind of like punching, but it doesn't seem as strong. Maybe I could upgrade it. There's a projectile coming from in front from the guy in here. How many enemies? And it's and the thing that God of War was known for was introducing unique collections of enemies and an arena, and that's what made it. Do I have my God power? There we go. That's what made it challenging. Like, you learn how to fight a satyr, you learn how to fight a minotaur, you learn how to fight a skeleton. But what about in unique combinations of them? Can I turn it off and save it? I thought I, and he's still up there, huh? No? I missed? No? No, again? Really, 3 times? How exciting is it the 3rd time? Alright. Is that exciting? Do I have any skill points? 64 skill points for that encounter, and 500 was needed for 1
Distract them.
upgrade?
Whoever is not my focus should be yours, but only when safe to do so.
I can do that.
Yeah, it's like the controls are responsive, but the peripherals not really bringing out the best. I don't know. Mortal Shell felt kind of odd too. I think it's just the peripheral. The DualSense is so incredibly different than the
Look here.
DualShock 4.
Sir.
Yeah, what is that junk?
There's a Yetner settlement ahead.
Yutnar,
Giants.
Climb!
you can read the writing.
Climb it!
Some. Just the language is mother.
Wait a minute, so then if that's ahead...
Sort of connected, so sometimes
Well,
I
wait a
find my way
minute.
through stuff
Which
I
way am I
shouldn't.
supposed to go? I guess you're supposed to explore. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. There's a Nietnar. Continue toward the mountain. Path of the journey. Aw, man. So then, do the guys with blue not like the axe? Pull your axe out. They do like it. I don't know. Wow, you just missing 4 times in a row, huh? What does he have?
Space your shots. Speed plus accuracy.
Oh, am I supposed to be telling this kid to shoot? He should just do that shit on his own. I kind of forgot about him. Alright, it's not really that annoying. I don't like anything he said, except a hint. Light runic attack. I don't know what this is. You acquired a Hell's Touch light runic attack gem, period. Runic gems allow you to customize your weapon to enable light and heavy rune attacks. I didn't read the last slot. So, okay. Hell's Touch. I guess that's the only thing you're gonna do. Continue. Continue. Circle. Move down. Heavy. None. Do I have any skills? Can I... Anything? Purchase. Leviathan Axe. Maybe I want my shield. Aim and press for powerful that freezes. It kind of already stabs in them. Brutal Cleaver. I don't even remember the heavy attack. R1 for attack that hits enemies multiple times and locks them down. Whoa, cool. That might be cool. It might be fucked up though. Because then I could punch them. Maybe that's good. Heavy attack finisher. Nah, I never even remember a heavy attack. What does it do? What does it do? Heavy attack, show it to me. It blows them up. That seems pretty good. To get them off me. Atreus' stupid range. Help Kratos when enemies are in certain vulnerable states. Can perform a variety of high stun. Is choking an enemy? What? He can perform a combo move? What about my shield? I like the shield a lot. Spartan Rage. Why would you upgrade this? I never even get it. Double tap L1 to break an enemy's block. And it's locked behind. To counter. I don't want to do fucking parries. I don't even remember. In a game that gives me a dodge, I don't even remember that there's a block. While barehanded, hold R1. I'm never going to hold. To sweep enemies off their feet. These are dumb. While barehanded, this is what I'm saying. No one would use these attacks in combat because they're not effective. And evading. Hold to perform a quick attack? That's so boring. While barehanded and evading. I don't want to buy any of these. They stink. Skill trees are so fucking dumb. The basic attacks don't even do what I need it to do. I see the prompt, dude. Am I crazy? Do I see the prompt? Hold L1.
Whoa! How'd you...
What was the point of that?
Move.
Thanks.
And am I supposed to go back and explore? Fuck this game, dude.
Go!
Not yet.
It's fine.
It's fine.
See?
Oh yeah, jump on it. Bounce. Dummy.
Father, help!
Hang on.
Hurry! I'm slipping.
Stay calm. Almost there.
That wasn't so bad.
Look at all these fucking dudes.
Down. Your hit
Slow
cost
down.
us.
Sorry. More Draugr. But these aren't moving. Are they dead? I mean, more dead?
Boy.
You know what's interesting about this not having cutscenes? You can't skip them. No, this prompt comes up and it's like freezes the game in place. Wouldn't it be smarter to break the ones that are stone? I guess not, because they're not going to come alive. You should probably fight the ones that are alive and not activate the other ones. Can I use my rage yet? See, I'm just R1ing. I mean, and then keep them off screen so that they don't know to attack. This is more fun playing than watching. I guess that's good. That's kind of the ultimate argument, you know. If you have fun watching, you probably really like playing it. But if you don't have fun watching, give it a try too. I don't know about that. Rip him, rip him. I'm pressing R3. Sometimes these games don't do your fucking commands. Run toward him. Well, how many people are gonna throw projectiles at me that I gotta be so concerned about? I threw it. He some of these games, I think they lock you in an animation. It's either you cannot buffer. You definitely cannot cancel some animations into other maneuvers. And I'm used to being able to at least cancel out of offensive attacks into defensive maneuvers, so maybe some games don't allow you to do that. Also, some games don't have a buffer window, so it's like if I have an attack active and I press another command, it's just going to ignore it because it's like, nah, you don't want to do that.
Take even more time.
And
Does not matter if you
I kind of want to queue up the next move.
show me control.
And so then some games do have a buffer where it's like I press heal, but then an enemy hits me, and then it automatically queues up the heal afterwards. Sekiro, it's like, really, you did it too late. I don't know.
Look at this.
These games have shitty controls. The peripheral's good, and the game's control scheme and input response are good, and there's just some type of a disconnect. And it's certainly not my skill.
Read it.
I like how he just tells him what to do. But I mean, but see, it's not because he's a father and he knows what to do and he's instructing his son through discipline. Discipline as in an instruction. This is, he doesn't know what to do, and so he's like, he's really asking. He's telling him a question, like, read it for me, because do you know what it means? Because I don't. So it's like, kind of being not a shitty dad, a shitty person. I guess Hollywood would know all about that. Damn it. I don't like this axe, it's boring. I like the fist and the shield. I'm blocking it, dude. What more do you want from me? I'm holding block. I pressed and held it. Timing it. Use your special move. There you go. When I get bored. Just hold R1. Now he's done. Now kill this guy, and you get health back. There you go. Yeah, these guys are boring. I'm bored. From that far away, I thought I outmaneuvered. Roll. What about, yeah, shoot him with that. Shoot him with the axes. Kill this guy. He's a weak one. You want to kill weak enemies first, rather than dealing with the heavies. I'll get it. How many enemies got to deal with here? I think the top-down perspective also was more my thing. It's like semi-top-down. That's all I'm gonna do? No, that's not. All right, that worked. Who else is? Can he go up? Oh man, see some of he doesn't have these flinch reactions. He really gets locked into his animations. No, not him. Him, the guy with the less health. Are you gonna die yet or what? Yeah, not there. Him. Oh, I gotta aim at the put your shit. Yeah. Block that shit. Fuck him up. Block him again. Pull the axe out. Ah, see, as soon as I pull the axe out. Shitty. Hit him. Pull it back. Alright, there we go. Stomp on this. Where is it? I don't have it. I forget whether or not I have it. Ooh, 30 frames.
I'm not tired.
Can I go up there? Nope.
Look, there's an opening up there.
Let's go.
Do you hear that? What is it?
We will see. Stay close.
Climb. What are you doing? Oh. Gotta go to the right. Save that.
What is that?
I wish there was some reward for picking up health when you didn't need it, like
So
it
we're going to-
converted it to experience or some shit. Yeah, well, you could kind of figure that it's I'm holding block. What can I do? She doesn't like that. I'm holding block. Fucking bitch. Well, let's see. Put the stupid thing away. That I love how it doesn't work. All right. No axe, no punch. See ya. No? No? How do you want me to fight her? So, if I gotta tell him to shoot the arrows, he should just be doing that shit automatically. I gotta admit, this is boring. I kind of don't like the combat still. That I like. And let me see if I can go back up here and get the heal. It's interesting that I enjoyed fighting in Godfall. And I kept saying, this reminds me of God of War. You know what, I should try God of War 4. And I'll see how it compares. And it's like, nah. That's so funny.
Sorry, not ready.
Well, what did I just do there? I don't know. Just use the projectile. Shoot her. See, boring. Boring. This combat's boring. And I don't give a shit about the story. Well,
That man attacked you at our house.
I told you, boy. I know nothing more of it.
yeah, who was that guy?
Look up there.
I guess we need to get back up there.
Square.
How?
Follow me.
What if I have to throw my axe at it, considering that's the solution to every puzzle in this dumbass game? Jump around. Let me see if I can hit him all the way through here. Pretty good. So I can hit him all the way through here. No? What about a bit higher? Yeah, pretty cool. Do you want to jump across or what, dude? No, I don't think I want to climb back down. That's where I came from. What do we have to get up there? Do you want to walk? Like we could climb. He's still staring. What about you? Why don't you shoot this? Why don't you shoot this? No. What about me? What about me? It's the chest. Am I missing something? I was gonna say, am I missing something here? You can't just leap that ledge, fucking dummy. Off the cliff. So more combat with more of the same fucking dummy enemies. Okay. We fought these guys already. I'm shocked they haven't introduced a new one. And then I think they just introduced a new one, that witch. Who I didn't like. Oh boy. Yeah, these enemies have too much health. It takes too long. It's not difficult, it's just long. It takes long. And I'm thinking of other games I'd rather be playing than this. That's funny. Slash him. You're supposed to be watching my back. Why else would I have a partner?
Here, boy.
What? It's just like this hidden secret chest of a advent calendar saying the Norse
Tell me
myth.
about him. A giant warrior made of stone. Looks like he was in a pretty...
Come, boy.
He
Boy.
Yes, sir.
stepped on everything other than the one I wanted. It turns out you gotta press square.
I've seen this language before.
Which way do we go, man? Alright, another puzzle to use my axe.
Nice. You found a seal.
Alright, where's the last one? Is it right here? Oh my god.
Earlier, you said people might try and rob us. I'll kill them if they try. I'm not afraid.
If we encounter men, you will stay out of it. Understand?
I love how scared he was of shooting a deer, but then he activates to fight that giant golem. I guess that is indicative of the human stress response when actively facing danger. Where's this last dumbass seal? You see that guy all the way over there? Aha. I don't know if that's really it. Yep, there we go. They should give me something if I pick up these heals when I have full health, man. Give me experience. To unlock some shitty skill that I don't need or want. Let me buy. I want to buy something. Let me buy something. Maybe Atreus is pretty good. Stun damage when enemies are near. Maybe that is good. Alright. Purchase it. Press the hold. Alright, that seems pretty good. Choking an enemy. Hit the, what? Can help when enemies are in certain vulnerable states. Yeah, let's make him a passive combat aid. Let's make him a passive combat aid. And then, I guess that axe thing. Press R1. Multiple hits. For brutal cleaving. The finisher. Maybe I'll just do that. Let's see. So now what? Pull it down, dude. Pull it
Chains on
down,
both
kid.
sides, maybe?
Eureka.
That did it.
Kid, you did it again. What did he get stuck on the... He got stuck on like a pebble. Doesn't want to fall back. Press circle to hop. They don't prompt you for that. Punches straight through it. Pretty cool. Do I want to climb yet? No. More combat from the enemies. Well, then I guess I can't test my axe attack on him. Why do the blue guys? I guess they're students of Leviathan. They don't they cannot be affected by.
Got him.
They cannot be affected by axe technique. Alright, let's see if I can fuck her up. Aw, oh, man, two of them. I don't like any of these enemies. I've fought them all already. I think they're boring. Atreus, you gotta do something, man. Maybe do this. Fuck him up and get your health back. There's more. I just fought him. I just fought him. Why do it again? A blue guy and this green guy, troll, dork guy, and then the witch. R1, R1. Wait. I'm pressing it. Roll and get health. Roll and get health. I'm pressing it. Use them. I'm pressing it. I need some new powers. This axe stinks. Let me do more damage. Let me do more damage. Why can I not block through you, man? You're gonna die. Kill him. Step on that. Alright. Shoot her. Where is this arrow indicating there's another projectile? There's still more. Kill this witch. Actually, kill this weak guy. They're all here. I keep doing that accidentally. I don't know what that is. Shoot her. Where is she? Shoot her. Hit her too. Please just die. Please just... Is she not dead? She disappeared. Square. Damn it. This game has very, unintrusive music. It's like, in the old games, the music seemed like a bigger part of it, of the experience. Oh, I could have just, I could have just, done this, huh? Ah, damn it. Alright, do I need to press and hold and throw my axe? What do you know? What do you know? You did it. This game's dull, man. That's funny. Ordinarily, these adventure games are kind of my thing. If a game has combat that I don't like, that's it. That's it. That's enough to make me quit. Give me that sword. Let me pick up that sword. It looks cool. My stupid axe.
All these
Shitty
dead.
dumb axe.
You think it's safe in there?
You think it's safer out here?
Oh, what's that smell?
Now! The Hellwalkers? They're untouched. Look. Someone start the fires! Sigmund, your knives!
There's already a fire up on the ledge, dude.
Without meat.
Meat?
Wait, to us?
So all of a sudden there are humans,
What if
in
they
addition
change
to
like us?
Norsemen,
We'll
in
have to
addition
keep them
to
alive.
monsters.
Strip off their meat.
I guess they're just used to monsters being
This
around.
fight is mine alone. One man.
This game is dull. It's dull. I hit X. Man, it's like you cannot cancel out of anything. Where is he still? This combat's boring. I remember this fight from, I don't know, God of War 1 or 2, where you get trapped in this chamber and you're just like fighting your way out. Go to him.
Boy?
Oh no, he's traumatized. After all that, he killed a man. Let the anger flow through you. This is how it feels when you're traumatized from being attacked. Okay? Kratos is therapist?
Close your heart to it. Come then.
Oh, wah, wah, wah. Now it's Mortal Kombat. Gerund doing his timestamp. Oh, more combat with more enemies? I fucking hate this game. It's dull. Combat is dull. Story is eye-rolling. Hollywood trash. Wannabe narrative. It's like this was made to be applauded by journalists. And I wonder, because even games journalists are notorious for being very bad at playing games, much like the developers themselves, as I get hit. But, why was this an experience that you have to play? This is... So far, I've seen very little epic scenario. I've seen very little story. It's just combat. And it's not... Look, he's... It's just kind of... I don't know. Very combat heavy. Why would this be something you have to experience? The story has been very minimal. Like 30% of the experience has been the story.
They came back. They came back.
It is finished.
I want to leave here.
Then collect yourself. We must find a way out. That chain.
That's what I'm saying, dude. So I'm saying, dude. Atreus.
Here. There is always a way out.
Atreus. Come on, dude.
Go drop the chain.
Okay.
Maybe this is as far as I've seen. I remember that witch fight. I remember that tribal fight. So what's beyond? That merchant dude, I guess. Fall through the bridge and the merchant, I guess. Yikes, Orama. Atreus, let's go! Drop the chain.
Atreus.
Come on!
Jane.
Jane. Right.
What was that prompt that it showed way up top? Oh my god.
You are in your head, boy. Let it go.
Yeah,
He would
see?
have killed you.
I know, I had to do it. I didn't realize, I just...
And we will go home, boy.
What?
To give up this easily. So close to the start.
Wait, no. I'm not giving up. I can do this. I just have to, you know, catch my breath. Come on up. I'm ready.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, dude. I'm glad to hear you're ready to continue my game. Fucking little asshole. Hug the wall.
Listen to me. To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
I guess classic God of Wars had that very long, epic, uninterrupted feel as well. Because I was thinking, where, kind of with this long form style, how do I know when one section is ending and another's beginning? You know, so as to save a checkpoint and quit. And I thought, well, I guess the old games had that long form style too. Keep venturing into, I don't know if they had save points, but keep venturing into the next area.
Can't get this slow-eyed cocklump to cross the bridge.
Cocklump?
It's because she's scared of something in the trees over there.
There's what now?
I don't know, this boy's got the sixth sense or something. Don't listen to him.
Father,
I'm thinking about turning his
bring her
dialogue
back to
down.
those trees on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, tell me what
The
to
ones
do.
with the white trunks.
You were right.
Say, you must be smart or something, boy. You are a boy, aren't you? Ha!
She have a name?
No. Rude bastard ain't ever asked mine, so ain't ever asked hers. Ah! Ha!
What's yours?
He's like the blue Kevin Hart. Oh my god.
Better look at
Like his bald cap.
Say, you're not gonna believe me, but that axe you got, it was me what made her. Me and my brother. Was one of our best. So don't let nobody else go work on her except for us two. Ah! You gotta handle her special, or she'll wreck beyond fixing. I can enhance her for you right now if it so pleases you, son of a bitch.
I like this guy. He just
So I'll
swears.
see you.
This dude's cool.
You are right.
He curses and hits animals. He's the man. He's the bomb.
There's a rune in the shape of a fork under the grip. No, digger beast, that was our brand, my brother and me, before we split. I got half of it right here, see? Look, you want I should upgrade her or not?
Very well.
Yeah, this thing's fucking weak.
I expect an improvement.
So, where's the other half of the brand?
All my dumb brothers got it. But I got all the talent. Look! Sure, I'm open.
Upgrade weapon. Press right to go to the upgrade menu, and then press X. And then press X. And then press X. And then press L3. Runic attack damage. Alright. Upgrade weapon cooldown. Each stat has different gameplay benefits. Press L3. Upgrade the weapon. Permanently. X. Hold X. Hold square. Very good. Press to close. Press X. Press circle. Press left. What about my armor? His bow. His bow sucks. Actually, his bow's pretty good.
And for Junior?
Health assist. Base enemies in the air take increased damage. I wonder who he would shoot. Arrow damage. I think that's pretty good. I think Atreus is actually fucking good.
With arrows.
Because I want him to do the heavy lifting. Maybe look at my revert. Cheaply made but sturdy. Favors defense. Favors strength. Hack silver. That kind of is like... Well, let's see the descriptions. Damage for all attacks. Runic and elemental. Reduced damage. Increase max health. Perk active. Recharge time. What about his armor? I can't. What about his bow or my axe? I guess I should. Just defense +7. To what? +1? Just do this. Who cares?
I'm sure you're winning smiles.
Who gives a shit?
But why take change?
Equip. That's kind of weird that it doesn't want to do it anymore. All right. It's kind of weird having semi-inventory in
Go on, give that axe a twirl.
Oh, now I have to fight again? God damn it, I wanted to quit, to be quite honest. And our friends are back again. Well, why don't you fight them? It seems like the exact same... look! He busts me up and then I can't... Oh, so if you get block broken, you can, you gotta dodge. Gotcha. Still seems like the same fucking tired-ass combat I don't want to do. Run away and do the hell. Do this. Pull my axe back, and then put it away. And then R3 him. I wonder if that gives you health. The other thing is, like, when in Classic God of War... Ow! Because the stupid shield hit me. The arrow hit me. And then you gotta dodge. So you get block broken, you gotta dodge after. It still seems just as shitty as before. And I kind of like punching more. In the old God of War games, there were techniques like quick time killing people would give you health or magic. Or, you know, grabs would make you invulnerable. Yeah, there's no grabbing in this game.
It leads to the mountain.
So it's kind of curious why. I'm kind of curious why, like, the combat style seems so different. It's just like fighting. There's it's more beat 'em up, and it's not quite as tactical as the old ones, and it's not I don't know, not as fun as even Godfall. We can just mash on one with a greatsword and have fun. Anyway, do you want to see my wares again?
Fuck else you
What do you have to say? Fuck else you need? All right.
Because I ain't in a working relationship with that footlicker no more.
Wow, this guy's pretty vulgar.
About to let him use it without me, and he likewise.
Come.
It was nice meeting you, Doc. I was thinking of a name for your beast.
Okay, listen to all this language.
Fucking gratitude. Hey, fucking gratitude. Come over here.
Where am I supposed to go, down or up? That's it. That's it. That's it.
Hey, what's your hinds in there? That place can bust you up real good.
Path to the mountains. Continue. Alright, sure. What's down there? I don't care. Pull my axe back. Did it save? If I'm ever gonna come back?
Alone.
I did.
People are one thing. Everything else you fight. Until I say stop or we are dead. Understand? Pull your weight or we go home.
I understand.
Good then.
Alright, good enough. God of War.
I think we can go through here.
I think I can shut it off and eat breakfast. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. God of War 2018. Hopefully Ragnarok will be a lot better. Till next time.